Psychology says some of the strangest habits people have are actually signs of high intelligence. These behaviors look odd from the outside, but inside a high IQ mind, they serve a purpose. And if you do any of these without realizing it, your brain might be operating on a level most people never notice.
They get easily bored by small talk. Ever noticed how some people just can't stay engaged in surface-level conversations? Whether gossip or repetitive topics. It's not that they're rude, their brain just craves stimulation. Highly intelligent minds are wired to look for depth, patterns, and meaning. When conversations stay shallow, their brain doesn't get enough to work with, so they drift. They zone out, they lose interest. It's not arrogance, it's cognitive hunger. These are the people who would rather talk about ideas, theories, psychology, or what-if scenarios than spend hours repeating the same basic conversations. Their brain is constantly asking, is there more to this? And when there isn't, they disengage. Number 4. They constantly question everything. Highly intelligent people rarely accept information at face value, not because they're difficult, but because their brain naturally searches for deeper layers. When they hear a claim, they don't just think, okay. They think, why is that true? What's the evidence? What's being left out? What if the opposite is true? This habit activates critical thinking, one of the strongest indicators of intelligence. They don't just consume information, they dissect it. And sometimes, this makes them seem skeptical or even annoying. But in reality, it's a sign of a brain that refuses to operate on autopilot. Number 3. They talk to themselves to think clearly. To most people, talking to yourself looks strange. But for highly intelligent individuals, it's a tool. When you think silently, your thoughts can become messy, fast, and disorganized. But when you speak them out loud, something changes. Your brain is forced to slow down, to structure ideas, to make sense of what it's trying to say. This is called external processing. Many great thinkers, from scientists to writers, have used self-talk to solve problems, rehearse ideas, and clarify their thinking. It's not a sign of confusion. It's a sign of active thinking. Number 2. They prefer being alone, but not because they're antisocial. There's a difference between loneliness and intentional solitude. Highly intelligent people often enjoy being alone because it gives them space to think without interruption. No noise, no pressure, no constant input, just mental freedom. Solitude allows the brain to wander, reflect, and connect ideas in ways that rarely happen during constant social interaction. Research has shown that people with higher cognitive ability are often less dependent on frequent social stimulation. It doesn't mean they don't like people. It means they don't need constant interaction to feel engaged. Their thoughts are enough. Number 1. They overthink, but use it productively. Overthinking usually gets a bad reputation. People associate it with anxiety, indecision, and stress. But in highly intelligent individuals, overthinking often takes a different form. It becomes analysis. They replay scenarios. They explore possibilities. They simulate outcomes in their mind. Instead of reacting quickly, they examine situations from multiple angles before making decisions. Yes, it can sometimes slow them down. But it also allows them to anticipate problems, understand complexity, and make more informed choices. The key difference? They don't just overthink. They use it.